2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The downtown skyline, the starters for the Utah Jazz. Simmons is out there with Horford. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. And for the Grizzlies, Richaun Holmes out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Now here's Simmons. Here's Gay. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the basket by Horford.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Brogdon. About a minute played so far here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Launches a three, and he gets it back.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Outside, Simmons. They double him with Giannis. Nice ball movement by Utah. Horford the pass to Schroeder. Rudy Gay on the wing. From the corner. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. .144
left to play here in the first. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Simmons, and it's blocked by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Schroeder, left side. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Simmons. Horford in the post, guarded by Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
Here's Hardaway. Brogdon outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hardaway. No good off the back of the rim. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Six to shoot. Out to Hardaway. Launches it. The shot off that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead. And recently, on the subject of trash talking,
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Johnson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, you love the explosion up court. Malcolm Brogdon working hard to make sure they convert.
Gay kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Giannis is double. The pass to Hardaway. Down low. Giannis passes to Hardaway. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, when Dennis Schroeder is in attack mode, he is skilled enough to get the defense to overcommit.
Schroeder hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Hardaway. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Brogdon, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Schroeder with the ball. Holmes covering and finished off by Horford.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brogdon. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and he gets it to go.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by Holmes. Here's Giannis. A miss that time would have put him up.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Schroeder. The layup off target.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
They double him with Horford. Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And the rejection by Holmes. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Yep, it counts. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Hardaway, no good. Inside. Simmons dishes to Schroeder. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, and guys, for the Grizzlies, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much. And now with the second half of...
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Rudy Gay is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Horford in at the center position. Passes to Simmons. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. One-on-one fast break. Ogden against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Gay. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Hardaway for 3. And that one is off. The Jazz shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ogden against Gay. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Rudy Gay hits them both. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Giannis against Simmons. Hardaway from outside sinks the triple. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmes. Hardaway with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And Giannis gets it to go.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Gay. Schroeder looking over the floor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Schroeder. Sweet little floater. Schroeder's got 12 in the game.
Well, you get the sense that pressure sometimes makes Dennis Schroeder sharper, and really good job against a contest right there.
Brogdon with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Johnson finds Giannis. Clock at 6. Ogden against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one good for 2. Brogdon's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Gay outside. Kicks it to Schroeder. At the elbow, it's Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
and loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Brogdon looking it over to the paint, and Holmes throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Schroeder. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Giannis inside. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Memphis out in front, leading by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Johnson, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Gay outside. Passes it to Schroeder. Again, the Jazz score.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Pass to Holmes. Now Brogdon. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
Jazz trail by 5. Gay kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Yes! And the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Schroeder against Hardaway. And the rejection by Giannis. Johnson down low. He's against Gay. Antetokounmpo kicks to Hardaway. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
And he makes both free throws.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Hardaway from outside. Rebound, Utah. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Under passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 12. That one, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Locked in the pass to Holmes. Yes!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. "17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from deep, right between the eyes.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining.
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh. Had to have the 3, and he gets it for them. We might have just witnessed the defining moment of this series.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Antetokounmpo, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Brogdon. Then it's Johnson, and it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Schroeder against Hardaway. Here's Simmons. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moment.
To the middle, it's stolen by Schroeder. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Schroeder against Hardaway. With some arc. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo over Simmons. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Nice ball movement by Utah. It's money from deep.
If you want to know why they turned to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 4. 51 seconds left in the first overtime. And here's Giannis. Over Simmons. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
How about the effort? You did think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
The drive by Schroeder. And the rejection by Giannis. They double him with Horford. Giannis outside. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Holmes. Stolen by Gay. Now Gay pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Yes!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 4. 12 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
It counts!
Well, there's a reason they trust this guy in big moments. Tim Hardaway Jr., no problem, he says.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
On the wing, Hardaway takes the 3. And Antetokounmpo. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could...